Are y'all ready? Yo, they said Final Fantasy 14 uploads. You wanna record them, buddy? Oh, it's been a minute. The flame. We're back. Oh, it's been 15 years. It's been 50 long years. So Autumn's giving Bubba a pass. I'm just gonna kill him for a little bit.
Dazed.
Discombobulate.
Distract target. Discombobulate. Block his blind jab. Discombobulate.
Will attack.
He'll attempt wild haymaker. Discombobulate. In summary, discombobulate.
I love this music. Oh my god, it's been a minute. The byproduct of the bot raid era, weird man. It really is a byproduct of the bot raid era, bro. That's so strange too. We fought that 2v1 too. It happened here. God, I remember that. That was terrible. Hey, Hello World is here. Hello World Cut W. What are you up to? Bot raid era was fucking weird, bro. I don't understand how people got around with that. You know, we technically should be at 2K followers if we included bots. Literally the only mod that cared low. I would have been up fighting that by myself. Literally, would have been up fighting that by myself. Just having to fight that, hearing that shit go off. Oh my god. You know, that's partially the reason why I got rid of the follower alert right after that. Because I heard it so much that it just caused me PTSD. Like actual PTSD. It was annoying. We got follow botted one time and it continued off stream literally all night long up until 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. And now we have Siri bots and I don't gotta worry about it. And I had to go like follow remove 200 plus bots. Oh, that's right. We told them to what for. I forgot. Oh, now we gotta figure out how to fix the ship. I know where we are now. I was like, I forgot what happened. Oh yeah, the world's ending. If you don't stop trying to explain to me how to play this class when I already know it's button pressing, I don't know what else you want from me. You press buttons and then you do big attacks. It's the most you do. Anything else is optional. Oh, by the way, chat, we are using a different controller. We're using the Omni controller I have. Now, this controller has an issue with spamming, I think it's R, right trigger. So it sometimes will spam right trigger, just like the old controller, but it's less, it's not as bad. Not as bad. Evaluate about the pristine Final Fantasy 14. Listen, you know, you want me to evaluate Final Fantasy 14? It's a beautiful mess, all right? Gorgeous graphics in a world that pulls you in like my grandpa's pasta sauce. Grandma's pasta sauce. But the grind, forget about it. Get your act together, you'll be lost in the chaos, capiche? Yo, fuck you. Fuck you, hello, Keck. What the heck, Keck, bro? Man's out here being so mean. Still on my quest to play literally any MMO to not start Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Doom. Don't start it. Just don't come here. Normally I'd be like, yeah, you should start Final Fantasy 14. You should trick it out. Don't. You'll get lost in the sauce, bro. It's too good. Literally play any other MMO except this one. Because this one costs money. And they're like, you're gonna keep giving it to us if you want to find out what happens. And I'm like, god dang. I started Terra LOL. So Ruby, you know, Ruby wants to start Terra with me. Ruby wants to do Terra with me, and so I'm so set to do that on a day. Like just a random Tuesday, I'm gonna do Terra. So the plan is to do, when I make the schedule, I'm gonna change out whatever Tuesday is. We're gonna do Terra Tuesday, and then we're gonna do Final Fantasy Friday. So it's just gonna be like MMOs on every other day. Cause it's like we got Skyrim Monday with all the 2,000 mods and the nonsense and the big brush and whatever, and then we got Terror Tuesday, followed immediately by we got Once Human Wednesday, except next Wednesday we're doing Warframe. So we got Warframe Wednesday. What's Terra? MMO. It's an old MMO that got shut down, but people liked it so much they brought it back. Not the developers though, the people who like the series. So we're chilling right now. All right, chat, we got like an hour some change. Let's see what we can get done. All right, talk to me, Mr. Functional. I'm not looking forward to this. Yap at me, boy. As instructed, I shall take you to see the Aetherburner. If you're still on Starscape, you might see me on Tuesday somewhere. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Starscape. Meet me outside the Archeon. I trust you can make your own way there. No, plot movement me! From scratch because of that. I would. If I liked it very much. Bro, low key, I want to see if there are like some local kart rider server somewhere where people are just still playing the game. Give it like a year or so, people are gonna be doing that. Like it's being built in Labyrinthio. It's hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? Let's go to Labyrinthos. All right. Can we talk about why I'm still wearing the ancient drip? That's great. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. Let's run an ad right now because I'm gonna go get some water. I'm so excited though. Dude, we gotta get in. We gotta get back to this. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. I see how it is. Anatus, what? You see how what is? Crazy? No, shut up. Don't say a word. You're a mod, Ooga!
No.
If you pull that bullcrap one more time of pushing me into the hole with weird A animation. Where are my titties? I can't find my titties. Are they in here?
I hate to break it to you, but you're a guy, so you don't have titties.
You don't cook no more. And you. I already don't care about this story as it is because it's probably stupid bullshit.
How'd you come in here just to talk about how weird
that's
the
Genshin.
is?
Yeah, we did play Genshin a while back. Oh god. There's so many things we gotta finish, bro. If I really ever want to just do like a stream where I finish every game, we will be here for like 2 years. Because we have to finish Genshin. We still have Wander Song to finish because I never finished that because I felt some type of way about the playthrough. I was feeling some type of way about the playthrough and then I couldn't properly enjoy it by the end of it because there was just so much nonsense going on at the time. Like behind the scenes. I was just like, ah. Wander Song. And then I tried to get into a routine and just I couldn't make it fun somehow. But like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game. In fact, I'd love to finish Wander Song at some point. We finished, I think the first game we finished on the channel, or at least like the first like most recent game was Twin Snakes, where we did the speedrun strat. And Doom goes, no way! Genshin is non-finite, so don't turn insane because of it. Honestly, I just want to get through the rest of the story. But the problem is, it's like level caps and I hate it. I think the one thing I did was like I went to Sumeru by accident and discovered the grass people. That's it. That's the most I did. And then I didn't go to the lightning place where the Shogun is a baby, but also big-breasted women with sword. And the Traveler or whatever. This was the convocation of 14, wasn't it? We were in the convocation. I've never been in this building before. Never mind, I have. I just don't know how to get out. Yeah, because I don't think they'd let us in here before. Unless they did. Where the f am I? Oh, I thought we were in space for a second. So this is just the place. Archeon. Oh wait, this is down below, right? Yeah, we're going to a completely different universe. And it still has its endgame not published, so all that will happen is you max out your heroes or not. I mean, that's fine though. That's cool, and then we could catch up. If you pump like $6,000 into it, why would I do that? I don't think I would do that. Why is everybody just standing here? That's ominous. So, once we were refused entry, we are now welcomed as guests. Seems so long ago we first set foot here. It is long ago, bro. It's been a month. The vast and many varied documents sent to the room. I did not. Perhaps the form believes such records will provide insight. Medical duties. Regardless, the Leopards did not consider them more than a cursory glance. That sounds about right. I don't understand the appeal of reshaping it to look like the world above. Make your peace with what it is, or go outside if that's what you prefer. I suppose that makes sense. I'm granted permission to enter the lower levels as proof of our increasing standing. Would that they had been willing to confide in us sooner. Well, it took us having to know their plan. Oh, Master Foshino. Our destination lies in the lower levels. For a minute's wisdom has granted you access to the Archeon lift. Step inside and have Ophelia take you to the medical circuit. Medial circuit, or whatever. So we were actually caught in the Archeon and tried to go down and we just couldn't. Just collect 6 trillion mint. What the fuck is that? What's good, lift operator? You got an issue? You wish to use the lift, yes? No. God, it's all coming back to me. Okay, we got off the moon, we went to the past, we came back from the past. That's why we're still wearing this strip. Understood. All right. We also got the past swords, which is pretty cool. These are like ancient being swords. And they're pretty dope. We'll probably get rid of them in like the next 5 seconds though. I'm mad we found our drip in the ancient past. This is just the drip for the rest of the expansion for me. And you said this drip stays on to the end. That's right. Cause it does, bro. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't. That lady tried to sue Lyft. Would you like a lift? I'd like a lawsuit actually. That sounds about right. Sounds 120% correct. I haven't seen your associates. I've sent your associates ahead of the logist.com. I haven't read in a minute. Hang on, give me a minute. Let me just. She lost, by the way. I wonder why. I have sent you associates ahead of Logisticon to Logisticon Alpha. Got you. That's a word and a half. Ahead to Logisticon Alpha. On the other side of the Merrill, I'm gonna have a stroke. Mario Argonomics. It's been a minute, I forgot. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to. No, never mind, it can wait. Let's attend to the matter at hand. Did you wanna yap at me? Nah, you're good, bro. We can yap. I guess not. Alright. Oh, horse 10. She is legally unliftable. Wait, they banned her from lift? That's great. You can get around now, idiot. That's what I love. People love to bite the hand that feeds them, try to get a quick buck, and then they'll get themselves banned from the very thing they've been using. Bro, Lyft is the cheapest thing in the universe, I swear. Because it, like, Uber will pay you, it takes like $50 for, like, if I want to go from my house to anywhere in town, it would be like 50 bucks plus. Just because of where I live. If I live like a little bit out of the way, like, you know, like how you live on the cusp of the city? It's that type of thing. You know, every time an enemy character says, never mind, it's nothing, the world depends on it. I know. You're right. You're completely correct, but you know what's great? He probably will get the chance to say it because he's the father of them, so he has plot armor. See, if their father was gonna die, he would have done so at the beginning of their adventure. So clearly he's gonna live until the end of the game. So you see, parents die at the beginning. They either die at the beginning or during the training arc. It's either during the beginning or the training arc. Now, if they have like a training arc or something with him, then yeah, he's slated to die. Because like he's gonna be like out in the fight or whatever, and then he's gonna turn into a monster or something. Like when the Sultan came out and like got his ass eaten for no reason. Like he literally just jumped in front of that dude and just died for no reason. I remember that, by the way. Yeah, he just fucking died. I'm still mad. I'm still mad because again, my slow behind was like, let me reach him after he's been eaten by one of his citizens. And all because that stupid grandma got angry about her son. Or got like, she's like, oh, I'm so scared for my son, no! And then she turned everybody into monsters. Be like Goku and get wished back. No, he's fucking dead, bro. There's no coming back from that. Fun fact, we snuck down here. My man just got crunched. I'm mad they made it so it was like mad crunchy too. Like his death was just like the most crunchiest, delicious cheeseburger. Like don't do him like that. That's so mean. Frame drop? It's probably because I'm gonna keep it a bug. It's probably because of Firefox. I have 40 tabs open and I have a Kaguya stream. I'm just gonna follow her ass. That's great. She's chilling, bro. Excellent. All right, let me close all of Firefox. Oh, I had Chrome open too. Oops. That'll do it. All right, bandwidth saved. Closing them all. Dragons and balls exist in this universe. Yes, but not in the same sentence, dumbass. Besides, if anything were close to the Dragon Balls, it'd be like the seven butt crystals, but like those don't exist anymore because I think we either absorb them or they're just gone. I don't remember honestly. Just because Heidelin is now, we're back on speaking terms with Heidelin, but she's so weak. I think she used the crystals for the barrier to protect what's his face. And now Medion can kill us all. Because I remember now. We are to wait here until our father arranges for us to use the next lift. Okay, but why can't y'all just yap? Here, being Logisticon Alpha, where the atmospheric conditions of the Labyrinthios are regulated. Water is dry from the other guy who spilled his vapor, simulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. By manipulating the temperatures and air circulation, we were able to create the ideal environment for growth, preservation, and the biological samples kept here. As a kid, Dragon Balls meant dragon's testes. Meant dragon testes, and it confused me why this would be a title. Well, actually, it's a play on words. The funniest fact is they actually are golden balls. That is cool that they have. Well, the thing is, the place is so large that yeah, it has room for artificial clouds. And even night and daytime. Hold on, how do you know so much about it? Oh, my controller stopped working, hang on. I think my controller's cooked. My father brought me here as a child. Oh yeah, my controller's cooked. Uh-oh. No. What? And left me behind? Okay, here we go. We're back. Actually, you're the one who left me behind when you went off somewhere with grandfather. The night before, I'd been asking father how the clouds are made. Until he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time. It is all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving aspects of the natural world to grow inured to the wondrous. Timu controller. Bruh, it was a Timu controller. I'm mad. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Doom. Oh my god. It was a Timu controller. Because they were like, check out this Omni controller for like $30. And I'm like, why not? I don't know. I got $30 to waste. And that's the controller I'm using. Oh, I'm mad. Made out of gold? I was assuming they were made out of amber. Oh, no. They're made out of some indestructible stuff. I don't know what it was. I do want to get some glass replicas though. Of like 7 Dragon Balls. I'm gonna make a wish. Or maybe just one to put on my desk. But having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Laportes and recreating a similar environment, I've come to view such process in a new light. Subterranean guardians of Labyrinthos and the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient Zodiac, and the habitations built for all of mankind beneath the moon's surface, each unique, yet undeniably similar. You have to play a submarine game now. Which one? Be specific. Please explain how they can get electrically charged. That's a good point. There's no mere coincidence. Talk to me. Ever since Heidelin unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits a theorist, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthios in preparation for the Great Exodus, but that is not all. It is also a testing ground for technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. The Laportes have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable. That is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. I've arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is there most of our preparations for the Great Exodus are carried out. The construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject to said restrictions. You will have free reign to come and go as you please. Such was the will of the Forum, after all. We will prove ourselves worthy of the trust. Your trust. He's so proud. Then let us proceed. He's so proud of his son! He can't express it because he's a tsundere son of a... But he's so proud! He's so proud! Look at how proud he is! Ah, so cute. Lift operator. Oh, but you're a woman. Oh, what's good, lift operator? By decree of the forum, the signs of the seventh dawn are permitted to. Okay, you're about as stiff as the whiteboard. God damn! I'm messing, by the way. She's fun. Where am I? Logistan. Aether burn is being constructed not far from here. Overseeing the work is Coco and Dunco. Duncole, after whom the forge is named. Once necessary instructions have been made, I will leave you with him and to discuss the particulars. This way. We gotta walk all the way down there, bro? Oh no, we're a horse on this. I could tell my father is proud of his only son whenever he won't insult me. Are you okay? Casual, do you need to talk? Do you need someone to talk to, buddy? Are you alright? Nah, it's okay. Are you sure? It seems like you got a bit of something you'd like to discuss with the class. Yo, what in the confusion? What? Where am I supposed to go? You actual confusing mofos. Can you just not? Can we not be convoluted for 12 seconds? Like, is that actually so hard? Is it so hard? Oh my god, it's a spiral again. Oh yeah, and we know you how much you like the first spiral with shields. We figured we'd make another 12. Do you like it? Are you having fun? No, General, I am not having fun. That's not a good game. I am not having fun. Oh, migraine again, brother. Are you? What the? Casual, you gonna die? You're alright. Coco Duncoy. Coco Dunco. Is he gonna yap? Please yap.
Could swap them out. No, been there, done that. Down there, lost my eyebrows.
I love him already. It's been 12 seconds.
Think. We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think.
Poor guy.
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse.
Not for better or worse under the breath.
Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the ether burner conundrum.
I'm gonna play my cards. I'm gonna play my cards while he yaps at me. Please tell me this story.
Not seen you lot down here before.
Oh, I have Ice Jade? Oh, god dang. I didn't know that.
There are archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the ether burner.
Aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the ether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding.
Okay, great. That sounds terrible, but okay, for the sake of the argument, we'll think of this as a giant bomb that continues to go off. What about it?
Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb.
But the problem is...
But it ain't perfect.
Talk to me.
According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient.
Xenomorphia. That's pretty cool. I love his
A
accent.
measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Unfortunately, he is true. I love his accent. I too like his accent.
With the Loperids.
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer.
Oh no.
The moon's
So nobody knows what's up.
systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive.
Massive. Therefore, you can't use them over here.
It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I
God
most
dang.
certainly do not.
As they say, teeny tiny toy boat is crazy.
Yes, exactly. Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology. You're trying to drive me mad.
I love that. Ancient, they sent me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology. That's a tongue twister, bro. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that, Coco Dunko.
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
Uh-oh, we know where to find that.
You know of it?
We have it.
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded.
It's not closely guarded by me. I went to the... Wait, no, I met the ancients, not the elegants. Whoops.
As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalaman's construction and launch.
Dalaman.
Oi, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of Aoife come rushing through.
Ah, because it's good at
I'm a
conductivity.
living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Well, he was just about to explain why they can't do that.
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up.
Oh, dang.
It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
This sounds like a job for someone else. It's crazy. That's a Lullafell with a mullet. What the f... Yo, he looks awesome, though. Want me to go and fetch the what's-it?
That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
I can go get it, though.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously... Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
Hey, yo. We gonna yap at everybody? Let's go. All of Eorzea.
What's all this?
I know what I'm doing if I start Final Fantasy XIV.
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry Stefan's
Are we about to call? Yo, shout out to Nags21 and Chibidoki. Alliance? Ayo? Ayo, Alliance?
This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Ayo, Alliance! Here we go! You already know!
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
Let's go!
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-foot expedition myself.
Yes, sir! All of Eorzea, baby!
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
There's probably some up on the island.
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect
surpassing amounts of ether.
Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
I appreciate this, Serena.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source light pack with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
Let's go!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
Why'd you sell his bags when they slain? But not without Chibidoki painting Nags' whole face. When they sleep, absolutely. They would 120%. That's the best thing about having a friend like that, though. We got the whole team on deck.
Shall be done.
Alliance, baby!
I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am...
Ah, shit!
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking. And I'm a born plunderer.
What's
I'll
good,
be an old
Sakar?
Charliean before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
You already
I'm certain
know.
that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
My man.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way.
Relda's in this game? In Relda?
Now let us
Yes.
consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Or do you mean a different character from a different game? God, it never ceases to amaze me how awesome Alphino is. Work over me, drive home, let's go. He's so proud of his son. He had no idea that his son is working with all of Eorzea and has him at his beck and call. Sounded exactly like him, lol. The freaking thing? Probably. Sounds how famous or infamous Alphino has become. Who'd have thought he could achieve so much with a single Link Pro conversation? Man, a lot of business in the near future. I'd best return to the surface and inform the relevant parties. So, do I have a contact of my own that might be worth a try? Little Boy Blue and the Man on the Moon. I thought you said the little boy blue, the Man on the Moon, and I got so concerned. Because I just did not ring that right. I did not read that right. I'm gonna refrain from reading chat. Who might that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. Hey, man is in your capable hands. Best of luck. Of course. Oh, more cutscene. Hang on. Talk to me. I'm not reading chat. And we'll die.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. call upon the Sultan Sworn and brass blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds.
Papashan, my man!
The expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. There, guys. We have need
I can't
of your
read
stone
chat
torches.
just because that's terrifying. I don't want to read
They
that.
are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
Because I've become rampantly illiterate, I'm so glad these cutscenes are voiced. Because I can't read.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberg will personally see it done.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on Open or Clandestine. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say,
I heard that.
Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together.
Nanamo,
It was the Scions who
Namo!
united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future.
Yes, ma'am! Run it!
You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Legendary. Lock the skin!
Lock in.
Lock in, baby! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Meanwhile, in the Black Shroud, oh nah, everybody's locking in, bro. It's over for you. Oh, this is just a movie we get to watch. Yes, sir. It's the My Heart Goes Out to You pose. We give our hearts! Like a bunch of kids acting out a play. Fuck you, the cutscenes.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
Uh-oh. Nah, y'all got the more doing.
Might I suggest taking us along?
Yo, sir. Oh, they're here.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
Y'all are right across the border. Y'all remember that,
None
right?
of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
How legendary.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency so plain to see.
It's nothing to be upset about. Oh, it's Yami.
It
Yo,
might
that's
have
crazy.
been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud.
He has his hair over his eyes. He just came in. She just came in at the perfect moment. They're not gonna casual. Shut up.
I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
I mean, maybe they will, but that's a future thing. That's not gonna happen right now. We're in the middle of a war. He's not a hentai pro tag. Look at how short he is. I have to pay for that
Then
DLC.
I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
Just call him a deep voice Shota, bro. Pretty much what he is, just a little guy. He probably would sound more like a child if he weren't voiced by some grizzly dude.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
That's right, Papalimo bit the dust, didn't he? God dang. Yeah, he tried to pull what Homebro did for that thing. And he couldn't do it. Papalimo gave his life to stop that dragon, and he almost did. I agree, but I hope the off-brand artists are too. Listen, the off-brand artists would sooner draw her with the hero, because that's the real connection, bro. They just draw the hero with a harem 9 times out of 10. That's pretty much what I got.
We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
And Menelaine, this is why he's here. Paying some respects. Oh my god, no! Don't hurt my heart like this! Our boy! Oh, there's fall. I love that man. Dragons?
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Yeah, they're coming to help. Is that... That's what's his face, isn't it? Died getting the Dragon Ball. He did not. He did not. Don't say that. He got dumpstered by the Pope. My poor boy got dumpstered saving me from the Pope because his shield got messed up. Ah, it's good to see even this guy is ready.
In summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honorable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Ah, it's our boy.
Is that...
Hancock? What a surprise this
Soroban! My man!
And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
To be fair, I also sold the Pope, so it's fine. Get into the Dragon Ball, Shinji. Wait, do the what? I still could just put some in her butt. Dragon bead. My friend was resisting the urge to pat himself on the back. I'm gonna pat it. I'm gonna pat you in the back. Though our friends are searching for refined adamantine, the sacred relics will only know if they meet our requirements once they have arrived. In the meantime, is there aught else we might be of service? Haha, you've already done more than enough. If I had to say though, I could use someone who knows a thing or two about elegant technology. You there, lad with the red eyes and matching hair. You seem to know more about the average scholar. Huh. If only Master Coco knew how right he was. Well, he and Graha established a report. Well, may help the preparations for the Great Exodus. Indeed, this would mean going above beyond the terms of our arrangement. But I propose this not to curry favor. As confident as I am that we will succeed, we must be ready for every eventuality. This would also be an opportunity to familiarize ourselves with the logistics of traversing the Great Expanse. And if nothing else, it beats twiddling our thumbs while we wait for the adamantite. Good idea! You better help a buggers. With the hand, I know where you ought to go. Whew. The last one died after he saw that guy. Oh, literally? That's crazy. Charlie in helmet. Helen Hamlet is lousy with researchers and scholarly types busting. I was preparing for the lecture. Ha! That lot leaned how the help they can get. Ouch! My foot!
Shut up!
Oh, that stuff is out of my foot, bro. It's because I've been standing on them so long. Where am I? I was about to travel counterproductively. I sure was. You got soft feet, brother. 88 hours a motherfucking day. You got soft feet. I want my feet to be comfy, bro. I hate standing for work. It's so terrible. I wouldn't wish being on my feet all day on my worst enemy. It is so annoying and it's taxing for all the wrong reasons, because it's literally just my feet just like, no man, I think I'm just gonna be tired and like not like I hold you up all day, and it's like now that I'm having to hold you up for this, for like these in succession couple of minutes, I hate it. I really do think it's just a shoe issue though. I think it's just the shoes I'm wearing. Invest in shoe inserts, I've done that. It's felt like a scam, bro. Because like every time I put some in, it's like it feels worse than if I just wore the shoe normally. It's so weird, dude. Literally, I'm not gonna test it because I don't want to put my work shoes on for any reason. Because it just reminds me of work. And I'm literally like looking so forward to like switching jobs because I have a ton more opportunities now. Are you working as a cashier? Sort of. I basically do the job of a cashier. So like I have to stand up all day, pretty much. And then instead of like getting an hour break, we get a 30-minute break. So like I have 30 minutes off my feet and then like 7 hours on them. Well, actually 8. So it sucks. Because the soles of my feet are doing that weird thing where like they have like a bump jutting out of them, and the bump is like super hard. This happens every time I work a standing job, because I remember I used to work in retail, and they did the same thing back then too, where it's like there's this piece of them that juts out and it's really painful, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the inside of your feet like jut out and it hurts. They jut out and then they get really hard. And it's like really annoying. And if you touch it, it feels like literal, it's like the epitome of all your pain. But here's the interesting thing. It's the one on a certain foot that hurts more. You need special corn removal pads? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. You mean you have to like peel it off or whatever? Ow! You put them in your work boots and you're fine for 8 hours on the line? You're a mechanic, right, dude? What kind of insoles are they prevent you from walking on them? They will heal from lack of pressure. Ow. Okay, so it'll heal from lack of pressure? It does! Because literally when I'm out of work, they shrink back to normal. But it's like when I'm working, they're always on guard and they're always hurting. You work at a factory building trucks. That's right. You're on your feet pretty much all day. I don't know, dude. It's weird. It's whatever, bro. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna stop in like 20 minutes because we did not get a lot done today. It's mostly been just yapping. A lot of people actually live down here. We're helping an offer, but I dare see the benefit from some of that fresh inspiration, Scott. Like once again, she mentioned. Let's start asking around. Ideally, not getting everywhere. See about the 8th rate once I work it done. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do not want to do the 8th rights for this area or any of the areas in this place. I probably will just never fly here. I won't do them. Someone's gonna have to like point me to each one because I will not do them on my own. I just won't. We're gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that thing where like someone like takes me to them because they've grinded them already and we just do it that way. That's the only way I will fly here. Because I'm not doing it on my own. I refuse. Moving as slow as I do? Absolutely not. Nope. That's torture. That's fucking torture. That's what that is. So again, hello. Are you one of the new helpers? Sure, I'm here to help. Interburner. Oh dear. I hear things have come still and still on that front. Even so, I choose that of my current duties, checking and loading samples day in and day out. It's timely to stick this way. But no one will be cross if I misplace a few legumes or what have you. Room's got enough on their plate as it is, so they refuse to support the arc. When lots of powerful people have opinions about that. My heart goes out to Master Fortune on the others. I expect to even have time to sleep. Oh, he's not gonna slack on his work. He's just saying no one would care if I messed up, but if he messes up, you know, it's a whole worldwide issue. Alright, even with all the power Master Coco's managed to squeeze out of the Aetherburner, it's still not enough apparently. I fear the fallen days have arrived, horrible creatures running rampant all over. If only we'd begun the exodus sooner. Or die and there'll be no end to it if we don't fulfill our duties. But we will. We've spent years preparing for this moment. Believe in the plan and all will be well. Trust the process, trust the vision. That's good leadership. That's good individual leadership from him. Saying, I'm free to help. That's very kind, but I should be able to organize the rest of these documents by myself. So this the things we'll leave once we arrive on the moon, and then whatever star we choose to go home. I'll just consider the moon in its living conditions. It'll be a lot busier after we depart. And then our lunar collaborators are coming down to assist our efforts. I'm looking forward to finally meeting them in person after kind of communicated with them capacity thus far. Perfectly honest, I'm not in the slightest idea what they look like. I do hope they're not enormous looming giants. There must be something small and fluffy behind that. With that beheaded rabbit that ran by. Aw, so cute. When you work at a line or a cast register, it's proven to be unhealthy to stand up all day. Regulated law to give workers seats for both. Everybody is also proven not to diminish because of that. Yeah, but like, you work in a place, that's not how it is in America. In America, you stand up all day, and if you sit down, you're considered lazy. How dare you sit down on the job? You're not working hard. You're not uncomfortable. You're not dying. Die faster. Be more unhealthy. Look like you're working. That way I can feel better about myself for making you work. America, that's non-union jobs law. You're right. That's true. And that's the wonderful thing about union jobs too, because literally all of those jobs hate the unions because because the jobs that are a part of the unions, they can't force people to do the stupid stuff that non-union jobs can do, which is just force unholy work conditions on everybody, and then you just have to deal with it, or otherwise you just don't get paid. I had no breaks for 8 to 10 hours. Yeah, pretty much. I Hey, dude, it's rolling the dice when I get a break. It is literally a roll of the dice. Like, am I gonna get a break today? Do I get to go out and eat? No? Okay, cool. That's cool. That's all right. I literally can't leave the building. So if I leave something in my car, I'm just screwed. I gotta get the monies for right now. That's a bit easier, Yami. Sorry, I didn't mean to get real and depressing for a minute there. Pharaoh's just been, Pharaoh's had it tough, man. We're working on it. We're working on it. They're showing mandatory videos of how unions are bad and you have to watch them, and it's still outside your working hours. I know. Honey boat, which was quite impressive considering they didn't use any creation magics. Interested in these. Well, we're really interested in the theories itself, though. We now find ourselves in a sort of funny underground miniaturized version of it. We were hoping the forum would give us a guided tour, but it appears they're rather preoccupied. Honestly, all that time to prepare, and they're still not ready. I suppose we'll just have to show ourselves around, or at least that's what we're planning to do until we chanced upon Onyanja and your good self. Since you're both dawdling about and engaged in idle chatter, perhaps you could show us a few points of interest. Wouldn't that be fun? No, but I don't think I have a choice, because game. Unexpected, yet prudent suggestion. Given the similarity between this and the unofficial event and the Beastways Borough, it would be best interest to have the Loperoid's quest conditions deemed optimal by the Shining collaborators. I fear, however, that the continued reliance upon limited knowledge will not... Nothing than broadening the perspectives. Perhaps thou art better suited to lead this venture? This idea. Might we begin with that great big what's-its over yonder? Yes, the what's-it. I shall leave the explanation to Yami. Wait, the great big what? How many what? What'd you say? What do you mean the great big what's-its? What am I talking? What are y'all talking about? In Europe, among other things, they were trusted that could forbid their employees to unionize, which is a basic right in the EU. That's Walmart, though. That's just everything that Walmart is. Walmart is a... She's having fun. It's positively stupendous. Here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing that I love. That's just every company in a nutshell. We want to make sure that you have the most miserable time at our establishment while we make the most money off of you. Why? We don't know. It's just what we've been taught. Because for some reason, every boss perpetuates this random cycle of hatred towards the very people that make you money. I don't understand it. And it's only here they do it. They don't do it anywhere else. It's just here. It's just here. It is specifically this country where they're just like, we gotta screw as many people over as we can. We gotta make sure this is a terrible experience for anybody that ever worked there. And then every company is then going, we're now hiring. Join the family. And then they wonder why they don't get employees. They wonder why their numbers are still garbage. Well, there probably is like another one. Obviously, there's that one, the one you're thinking of, dude. Which I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. But I feel like things have always been bad there, so I can't really say anything. Well, things have always been bad here, I guess. Important features? There's the mushroom-like thing. Gold pipe connects to the top of those tanks. Let's see that window at the bottom. From the water drop from below. My brother in Christ, can we just talk about the fact that your pay stubs already do that? If you make more than somebody, already you've proven to yourself that you're better than them. At least in your mind, right? That should be enough. I don't get what this whole moral superiority crap is about. In fact, my boss, literally, the biggest boss above all of my other bosses, I had a chance to work with her the other night, and she was like, "Yo, you wanna know what's funny? Every other boss out here likes to act like they're hot. I get paid the most, so what I say goes. So if you hear any of them say anything, literally disregard it, because if I didn't say it, it doesn't matter." And I'm like, that's how you're superior right there. That's being superior. You know you make more, you know your worth, you know you're the biggest thing in here. What if she tells that to everybody? Well, then they'll end up like a direct boss who got fired. They'll end up like my direct boss who got fired because he pissed off the higher ups and her. She can fire anybody in the building and they just have to go. 2 weeks, my ass. Literally, they say, yeah, we'll give you 2 weeks, and then they give you 0 hours. Like, yeah, bro. It's at the bottom, yeah, bigger the round at the top. It's quite tall for something unbalanced, too. Now that makes sense. That's where they store the water. And to be fair, she does tell it to everybody. And whether she says it or not, they know it. I'm not even kidding. Where I work is probably the most dehumanizing place to work at ever. And it's great. $15 if you work there longer than 10 years. Absolutely. Yo, every year, every 5 years you work there is like another minute to another every like 5 years adds like another 2.3 minutes for the amount of time you get to clear out your desk. That's what it is. I'm drawn from underground, presumably with some other mechanism, is purified here and stored in that tower before being distributed elsewhere. I'm right, aren't I? Study brilliant simplicity. I guess I will take a moment to install even the harshest environments for us operates. That is. Indeed, securing a reliable source of water is the utmost importance for the fledgling settlement. We have read, however, that people in Etheria sometimes make their homes in arid deserts and such. How are they able to survive? Figurabania. You choose to live. You're never far from water. Oh dear. I worry we won't be able to procure the necessary amount. We can provide enough water to keep them from drying out completely, but it would appear that they rely on it far more than we anticipated. I'm gonna leave a mysterious brown bag on my desk. Doom, they just like go up to Doom's desk. Oh my goodness, what have they left in here? Oh my goodness, it seems to be a pipe bomb. And the whole place just blows up. And then Doom just walks out like the Joker in that stupid as the building blows up, Doom just walks out like the Joker in that stupid nurse outfit. A few adjustments would be in order once we calculated the average rate of consumption per individual. Nurse outfit. Yeah, the Joker was in a nurse outfit and blew everything up. The old Joker, sorry. You worth learning. Not the new one that's like got schizophrenia or something and is actually sad to watch. Bro, that made me so sad because literally the epitome of everything he was going through just felt like me. It was like watching my spirit animal on screen, and I'm so mad about it. Bro was just autistic and nobody understood him and gave him the time of day, and I'm like, bro, that's so mean. I felt bad for the Joker. That movie just made me depressed. Me when I watched Dexter, pretty much. Mr. Alpha spoke of the machinery responsible for that feat during a journey in Logisticon, did he not? Yep, the Loporits will share his appreciation for the engineering marvel. That's absolutely splendid. We must journey beyond the sanctuary of Charlie on Helmet. I will lead the way. Not to brave the untamed wilderness? A valid concern indeed. We could not help but notice that any dangerous-looking creatures with big nasty teeth lurking about the safe confines of this settlement. Were we not escorted here by burly custodians, I dread to think what would have become of us. Get in my mouth. Correction, I was speaking from the POV of a monster. I apologize. That part was not conveyed. My brain was on go. To many hungry predator with aforementioned big nasty teeth, Loporits may appear to be potential rather threatening source of sustenance. Don't tell them that. Might I impose upon thee to assist in securing safe passage to Logisticon Alpha? No. I mean, yes, you can impose upon me to do that, yeah. Select an escort and give living way and cooking way. I entrust singing way and growing way with thy care. To thy care. Of course. Joker opened many people's eyes about mental health issues which aren't addressed. Instead, those people get humiliated. Batman looked just like a dumb OP cop. He did. Pretty much. They don't get addressed and just made fun of. And it's so, because that was literally like, until I became, you know, the quiet kid who until I literally, you know, lashed out, which was not healthy in the slightest, by the way, until I lashed out and made it to where people understood that if you continued to bother me, I would defend myself. I was that kid. I was the kid that got picked on all the time and bullied just for being different. And there were very few people who would take the time to get to know me or take the time to talk to me. So those that didn't just saw me as the weird kid. And eventually I became the silent kid out of necessity just because I got tired of people messing with me. I did. And it was that thing where it's like, you know, I had to, yeah, you had to square up. Because apparently in order to get respect in places, you have to beat up people instead of just having a conversation like someone with more than 5 brain cells. Me, I guess. I mean, good thing I'm indestructible, but like, would that I wouldn't have had to do that in the first place. It doesn't help them considering how gullible normal people are. Exactly. Like, sometimes people just like to be by themselves, bro. Just go off. Like, IRL, if I don't know you, I don't really want to talk to you. It's kind of the reason why it's like a little harder for me now to make friends as a VTuber, because I got so used to getting in that bubble and that mind space of, I don't want to talk to anybody. Because, like, I have to learn this person, understand what it is they want out of a person, and then talk to them. Not try to be that, obviously, but at the same time, you know, try to stay within their boundaries of, okay, this is an acquaintance I want to get to know more. And sometimes I just can't do that because they want something super duper specific and I just can't. That's just not who I am, you know, and it's fine. They become an acquaintance at that point, and then, you know, we talk occasionally and it's whatever. But like, I would like to meet more people that I could like click with. Like, no matter how long I talk to them, the conversation just continues and continues and continues, and it just rolls off. It just rolls off. Ruby's like that. GUA is kind of like that. Me and GUA are kind of interesting because it's like, I feel like we could just enjoy each other's presence for like hours on, like, because like literally I'll play with GUA and it's literally like, it seems awkward from the outside, but like I love playing with GUA and just BMing with GUA. It's great. It's great. There's like a silent understanding between Foxmen. And I don't know how to explain it. I couldn't explain it to you if I was. Wait for my teachers. I don't talk to VTubers. I dodge multiple bullets with how depraved some of them are. Listen, as a VTuber, You are entirely correct. Don't associate with VTubers. Don't get connected to them. Literally, kill every VTuber you know. Kill me, in fact. Hey, shoot me on sight. We're all issues. Don't associate with a VTuber. Don't be friends with one. Don't talk to them. Don't even watch VTubers, bro. Turn the stream off. Somehow I'm normal, lol. Don't become a VTuber. Go to college, bro. Go to college. Just go to college. All right, we're gonna end after this dialogue. It's a whole sin to you. I'd rather not be eaten by some horrid beastie. It's too late. You're gonna get eaten. I will eat you. You are consumptionable. You are a consumable. Come along the way, growing way, to the water extraction. What's it? This music is still here. I gotta exit game so quick now. Would that we started earlier, bro. I wish we could do more. It's only been about 2 hours and some change, I think. I think it's only been 2 hours and some change, but that's gonna do it for me. Because I gotta go meetings and stuff. But I will see y'all later. This has been an interesting time. I enjoyed it. Dot watch. What you got? What is this? I cannot watch this. We'll watch this tomorrow. I will keep it in a tab though. In fact, I will literally, I'm gonna put it in a tab and we'll probably watch it. Either on Monday or maybe I'll come back Saturday. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I probably won't come back Saturday. In fact, I think I'm literally turning on Do Not Disturb and turning the brain off. I don't think I'm gonna be on tonight with the rest of the crew who are planning that collab because I don't have the game and I don't have any cash on me. So that's probably what's gonna happen. Tomorrow, I think I'm just going to legitimately get drunk. I could say this just because I'm chilling. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna get drunk and watch anime or ER. One of the two. I'm just gonna watch some dude either crap out about Korra or like, yeah, I'm either gonna watch some guy BM about how terrible Korra is as a character, or I'm just gonna rewatch some old animes and catch up on my seasonals. But I probably won't be talking at all tomorrow. So that's gonna, but yeah, that's tomorrow. That's gonna be like my vacation. If people don't Do Not Disturb, does that mean you shouldn't be messaged, or does that just mean you won't read messages? That means I won't get the ping. So if you don't get answered, that's why. Because if I don't get the ping, I don't check. So essentially, yeah, they won't be read. The messages just will not be read. I'm gonna get drunk too. I would offer to get drunk together. However, I kind of just want to be alone and be antisocial. Because I feel like I've been social all week and my job also forces me to get social. So you get them when you get them, pretty much. Like if I check out of morbid curiosity because of the absolute Discord gremlin that I am, then yeah, I'll see it. Probably. And then I'll respond. But like if I don't, I don't. Please don't get angry at that. Just kind of how it is. Oh, they're playing Final Fantasy. Do we have 7? We don't have 17 people. If we had 17 people, I would fucking dumpster nag since we play Final Fantasy 2. But we can't, so I'm just gonna find someone else. Let's see. Oh, Nochi's chilling. Oh, it's demo day actually for Nochi. Let's give Nochi some love. Let him know if I sent you. Tell you what, if someone is on Do Not Disturb, I wouldn't expect an immediate answer. Honestly, Do Not Disturb. So a lot of people do put on Do Not Disturb just to not get bugged with the pings, because some of them are famous, like Freaky and Ateru, which, you know, Do Not Disturb is kind of essential. Do Not Disturb is kind of essential, and then other people are just like, you know, sometimes they just don't want to be bothered, which I 100% understand and respect. But yeah, it's one of those. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of Do Not Disturb. Anyways.